Hello, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How are you all doing? I hope you're doing okay. I'm doing well. I have been doing a lot of work off camera, and I mean there's a huge chunk of rock in the middle of it, but the sphere is almost complete. We're just filling in these last few bits now. And once we have these pieces in, we will be done. I've decided that instead of changing everything for stone, on the outside of the sphere we're going to leave everything natural. I think it'll look a bit better if it just looks like it's been placed there without terraforming the area around it as much. I am going to do some terraforming under the water at the top, but for now we just have a quarter of this level left to do, and then a few more blocks to place, and we shall have an entire glass sphere of 51 diameter, which is quite frankly ridiculous. We've used almost 3 double chests worth of glass, so the last few pieces are going to be these ones. Oh, let's get those placed in now. With that we are done. You can't really see the whole area of it yet, but that's because our next job for this episode is going to be dig out this entire giant stone bowl, essentially. So if we come back up here, then we'll be able to see just how big this thing is and how much stuff we've got to remove. Look how high we are already, and we've still got a while to go. So this is going to be a bit of a project, but I'm going to aim to get as much of it done as I can. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, you know, but all the glass has been placed, so we have a full sphere of glass. Now we just need to empty it. So I might record some bits of it, I might not, I'm not really sure. For now, let's come over here to our shulker boxes, and let's put some stuff away for the final time. We have some granite to go in there. We can put some granite in here as well. Dirt goes in there. Ores go in there. So ore-wise, I've found all of this. I did find 6 more diamonds as well, I think, but I accidentally broke a pickaxe, and I thought I might need to get some more diamonds. It turns out I already had a backup pickaxe, so that wasn't a problem. But I mined some of them with fortune just to make sure. Anyway, we're going to start getting all of this cleaned up. It's going to probably go through a few pickaxe repairs worth, but yeah, I guess we're just... There's nothing else for it but to get started here, so let's go. We'll go from here. Sure, why not? I'll see you in a second. And okay, with that, I took a bit of a break from digging because we'd gone down far enough that I could start placing this glass floor. So this is going to be the main level of this base. Underneath here, we're going to have a storage system, which is going to be, obviously it's going to be centered, but it's going to be a few levels down. I'm not exactly sure how many, but all of what we can do out of glass, we're going to make out of glass. So I'm glad I've still got a heck ton up there. This looks pretty cool now that it's all done, I think. But yes, I took a break from the digging. I fetched some more shulker boxes, so I've got a bunch of empty shulker boxes over here to put stone in and stuff like that. We've almost filled another one up with those 3 types of stone. But we have a glass floor. So this is on layer 31. And we'll probably go down to about... I'm going to say about 21 to have the floor of the storage system. So we'll go 10 layers down and have the floor of the storage system there. Also made of glass. And I'll pick a point around there. It won't necessarily be exactly 21, but it'll be somewhere around 21. So we can set the floor of the storage system up. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to do that, but then I think I want at the very bottom of the dome to have a small area of grass and just like a nice little garden down there. I'm not sure what I want to do with this main area yet. There'll probably be some projects and a lot of decoration going in on this layer. We've got to consider that it needs to look good from pretty much all angles, so it needs to look interesting from underneath and from on top and all sorts of stuff. But for now, I'm going to go and carry on digging. I also repaired my pickaxe, I think. So yeah, I will see you in a sec. Cool. It is finally done. Let's come over here and we have the entire dome has been placed. It's pretty big. It's a whole sphere now. It's fairly large. This is a lot of space. I almost don't know what to do with it. I've also put in a floor at the original seafloor level. Yeah, there's a lot of work gone into this. What I think I want to do is head into all these caves here that are blocked off by the glass and delete any torches that I've put down. I might do a little bit of terraforming of this cave as well so that it looks a little bit better. Just remove some of this stone here, make it look sort of more watery. But yeah, we've got it done. Next order of business is to check what level the lab is at, because once we've done that we can put a floor at the same sort of level so that we can have a minecart station or a minecart track running between the two, and then we can use the minecart tracks to the lab as sort of our hub. So yeah, I'm just in awe at how much work this took. I worked for about 8 hours just clearing all of the material that was in here, and I think I calculated I mined about 33,000 blocks. The total volume of this sphere is almost 70,000 blocks, so it's been a bit of a project, but we're making progress. So I'm going to go check what level the lab is, and then I think what I'm going to do is put in a time lapse of me putting in the floor at a similar level. I also want to have sort of maybe 8 or 10 blocks down from that floor, have a floor for a storage system. If that lines up roughly with the lab, that's perfect. If not, we can do an extra floor, I think. So I am going to go ahead and do that. I'll see you after this short time lapse. Be right back. Okay, I've got that done now. We built it at layer 16. I think? No, layer 21. And the ground layer down here is layer 8. So this very bottom layer of glass. Standing on that puts you at layer 8. I want 4 layers of dirt above that, I think, to make a nice garden. And layer 12 is also coincidentally the right size, the right height, sorry, for our laboratory. Which is, where is that? God, I don't even know. I can't even tell at this point. Over there, that direction. So we're going to have somewhere down there a track going off in that direction. We might even use that cave because that cave is pretty much centered. It just needs to be at the right level. So I guess next order of business is get a connection to the laboratory so that we don't have to keep digging in and out of here all the time. I'm going to leave though some pieces of dirt, if I put them in the right place, in these holes just so that it's slightly easier to see where they are currently. So let's just leave those in for now, and we're going to put torches on top of them as well, if we can. Yeah, we can, because we can do this, and then boop. That was a bad idea, I think. Let's just do that. Then we can do that. And then we'll put that glass back and we'll be able to start. Okay, perfect. So let's, I guess, yes, we've got one piece of dirt there. I should have probably grabbed that dirt as well. That's fine. We can maybe fly to the top and then I'll figure that out off camera. You don't need to watch me playing around with that. So let's come down here. So if this is layer 8, we need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So this level is level 12, which is where we're going to have the minecart tunnel and the dirt. So we're gonna, for now, that's the wrong button. I meant to press the number 2, not F2. For now we're going to take these pieces of glass out, and that's just so that we know exactly where this minecart is going. It's also good because we have this bit of cave immediately connected to it as well. That's quite fun, I think. I like having that. So I'm gonna do some digging. I'm gonna work out some coordinates to get to the lab, and I will bring you back in once I've made a connection. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so I've got a tunnel I have built. Let me find it. Where is it? It's down here. So I've got a tunnel heading off in that direction and then heading off over to the lab, and it connects up nicely, so I need to lay minecarts in there at some point. I'll probably do that in a minute, but I did just want to show you this. So this is all of the diamonds and iron and lapis and redstone and gold, coal that I've dug up while doing this project so far, minus about 6 diamonds. So we've got quite a lot of stuff, including a lot of iron and gold to put through our new smeltery. So I'm going to pick this box up specifically, and I'll take you over there in the tunnel. And I'm still using dirt pillars to get around, but I want to fix that as well. So let's just come down here, and then we have the tunnel over this way, which is currently occupied by a creeper, so it's not lit up properly, which is great news. Oh, it despawned. Okay, we're fine. In that case, I will make sure this is lit up properly, probably just by doing that on each side, but I'll do that off camera. And this is going to go through some changes anyway. For now, it's just a 3x3 tunnel that gets us where we need to go. So let's get our rockets out here, because we can actually fly down this bit, because it's fairly long, but it should be pretty okay in a minecart. And then we come out just at the back of the lab here. So this area that I have mostly marked out with black and orange concrete is going to be our base transportation. It's going to be a minecart station, and this is the largest area that we need for it. So I've marked it out, and I don't have quite enough black and orange concrete to reach the end, but that's fine. Let's go drop this off in the smeltery. So if we get this iron, put that in here, and then just set that going, it should all start smelting, and pretty quickly all come out there. So I'm gonna leave that running for a bit. I'm also going to light up the tunnel, and then work a little bit on an elevator system in our dome. So I will see you once I've got that done. Be right back. I just wanted to record another little quick clip here just to show the sort of rate that you get items in this. It's pretty good. It does 8 items at a time and then a quick sort of break for a second. So we've got quite a lot of iron and gold coming through here, which is good because we're going to need that for laying the minecart rails. But yes, I will go and work on the dome a little bit more, and I'll bring you back in when I'm done. Okay, so I have mined up all the ores and like fortuned them, and we have a pretty full shulker box of goodies. We have almost 2.5 stacks of coal blocks, 1 and a bit stacks of redstone blocks, 49 diamonds, which is really good from 20, a bunch of lapis, a bunch of iron, and some gold as well. I've also been working some more on the elevator systems, so we've got just a complete drop so that we can just walk out straight now. We don't have to jump out of the water at the bottom. Someone in my stream chat suggested that, so thank you to Ink for that. We can also come over this way, see the progress that has been made on the dome, because I'm really happy with it. I'm so excited with how this is turning out. So you may be able to see we have some greenery down here now. I'm going to continue working on this area. We're going to get some flowers in and some little bushes to decorate and stuff like that, and have this be a nice little relaxing garden. We've got some trees, we've got a pond with some kelp in it. For now, we're going to maybe get some seagrass as well. And then we have these elevator systems. So if we head up here, we can get up to the 2nd and 3rd floors of our dome. And this box that you can see here is going to be the walls of our storage system. So that's not something we're going to do in this episode, but we are going to do it possibly in the next one. We're going to do it soon, and then obviously we have the water drops coming back down. For now though, I'm going to leave you with a short time lapse of mining those resources using fortune on them. I think I just time-lapsed the coal, and also a small bit of commentary about when we reach build height. We managed to reach build height like 3 times over from sea level with all the coal that we had to mine up. So we have loads of coal now, which is good. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Thank you everyone for watching. I'm really excited about this project. I think it looks incredible. And it's going to look even better when we've got all the mechanics and stuff of the sorting system in there. And yes, I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. So, I'm just mining all the resources. I'm fortuning all of the resources that we got. Goodness, this world looks a little bit different from build height, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna carry on with this now, but flippin' heck.